Okay guys, I'm getting ready to cook this brisket. I've trimmed all the fat, excess fat. It's right there in the skillet. So I'm gonna season it, put some rub on it and some mustard and some rub on it. And then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and start cooking on it first thing in the morning. I'll just let it season overnight, excuse me, season overnight in the refrigerator. So I've pretty much gotten as much fat off of it as I could. The backside, it's just a thin layer of fat now, so it should cook well. Alrighty, we're gonna fire this baby up on the grill tomorrow. Okay, so I've seasoned my meat with mustard, my brisket with mustard, and then I added my other seasonings to it. I added some Griller's Choice seasoning, I added some Applewood seasoning rub, and I added some Memphis style barbecue rub to it. So I'm just gonna wrap it up in plastic wrap, put it in the refrigerator overnight. In the morning when I get up, I'll start cooking it on the grill. Hi guys, okay, so I've got my brisket here. It's been seasoned and it's been in the refrigerator overnight. So I'm gonna unwrap it. And I decided I'm not gonna cook on the grill today because it is going to be in the 90s here in Houston, Texas today. And I do not wanna be out there in this degree with a hot grill, you know, just tearing over a grill. So I'm gonna take this plastic off and this is gonna be a Texas style oven baked brisket. Texas style oven baked brisket. All right, so all you need is the seasoning. I'm gonna add a little liquid smoke and a little pepper and salt, and we're gonna be ready to go to the oven. So it's gonna cook covered for 6 hours, then it's gonna cook uncovered for the last 2 hours. Okay, so that's a total of 8 hours. And we'll be cooking this brisket, maybe more, just depends on the temperature. You need the inside of the temperature to be at least 200 degrees for an hour. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna pour some liquid smoke over my brisket. Like so. So it'll have that good old smoke smell. Then I'm gonna add some pepper, cracked pepper to my brisket. Now some people say you can cook it with the fat down. Some people say cook it with the fat up. So I think I'm gonna start out cooking this with the fat up, just to keep it moist. It says to keep it moist when you cook it with the fat up. This cracked pepper is not really coming out very well with this container. It's coming out so slow. That's okay. All right, so now I'm gonna flip it over, okay? I'm gonna flip it over with the fat side up. And that's supposedly, like I said, to keep it moist. All right, now I'm gonna dry my hands. I'm gonna put some foil on top. I'll put a little bit more pepper on the back side. Even though this is not the part we're gonna eat. I'm just gonna put regular pepper on the back because the cracked pepper wasn't coming out very well on my container. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get some foil, cover this bad boy up, and let it cook at 300 degrees for the first 6 hours. Okay, so we'll come back and check on it in about 4 hours. Okay, my brisket is done. I sprinkled a little brown sugar on top and browned it a little bit longer, but it's basically done. I'm gonna take it out of here. I'm gonna put it on my cutting board, and I'm going to let it cool for about 30 minutes before I slice it. So this is the second brisket that I've ever made. It turned out really great. The first one I made on the grill. This one I made in the oven. So anyway, we'll see once I slice it what it looks like. Okay guys, this is the final product. This is the beef brisket. And now it's time to slice it. Okay, so we're gonna start down here on this bottom end. This part is gonna be tough. I already know that because that's the end that cooked the longest and the fastest. But look at that brisket, guys. I need a light on this matter. Let me see if I can get better light on here. Look at that. That's just awesome, awesome, awesomeness. Okay, let me turn another light on so we can get better lighting in this rib. Okay, now, look at this. This brisket is just delicious. So girls, don't be afraid. Don't think only men can cook a brisket. Get out there and try your hand at it. Try your hand at it. It's moist. It is juicy. It is delicious. Remember to cook with the fat side up. I think that's the key to a moist brisket. Cook with the fat side up. And it's just slicing. You know, you slice across the grain, not with the grain. And it is slicing like crazy. I'm gonna show you a piece. Look at that. That is wonderful. And then just look how easy it tears apart. It's just tender. I mean, super tender. Oh man, that is some good stuff. Okay. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Ella Dishes It Out. Please, please, like, subscribe, and share on my channel. Ella Dishes It Out. Ella knows how to make brisket. Ella knows how to make beef brisket. Ella knows how to cook. Yes, I do. All right, thank you. And remember, bon appetit. Please like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.